Hello and welcome to Sitaara Tarot. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, and this reading is for all the water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, for April 2021. And apologies for my regular viewers, this isn't the normal format I do. I normally do each individual zodiac sign, but unfortunately I've been absolutely flat out crazy busy this month and probably next month, so this was the only way I could get a video out, was to do each element together. So hopefully you can still get some messages. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So I'm going to begin. I'm using 4 different decks, and I'll put the decks in the description box below. So there's a really clear message coming through for lovely water signs, and we're starting here with the Tower and the Judgment card. And I have to say, this is the last reading that I'm doing out of the 4 elements. And the overall energy of all the readings is this Tower Judgment energy. So for the month of April, it feels like it's going to be a really big month for a lot of people, that there's this pulling down or ripping down of things that are no longer serving you, and the potential of a rebirth and regrowth. Yeah, so that's across all the readings. It's really strong energy. Anyway, so we'll start here. So we have the Tower, and in this deck it's called the Last Judgment. And I'm just going to read. I might just read them all together rather than going individually, because I feel that this section here, these 4 here, kind of say a message, and something's happening in your life that's on the earthly realm that really needs to be ripped away. And I feel that if you're going to resonate with this reading, this is your energy here, the Page of Pentacles, and you're actually observing this energy. So I feel it's going to happen at the beginning of April, and because I'm so late with the readings, and apologies for that as well, for being late as well, this could be happening already, this energy that you're kind of observing in your life, something that's being pulled down. However, it's being pulled down for your own good, and for to allow you to move forward. And it really feels like, I'll tell you what I'm seeing is this person is watching this Tower absolutely disintegrate. However, he's already got in his hand this pentacle. You can only see half the pentacle, and it feels like you're okay with this crumbling to the ground. Whatever this is like symbolic of something in your life that needs to come to an end, and you're actually okay with it, because what you need, what you need is this new beginning, is this pentacle that's already in your hand. So you've already got what you need to start afresh, and you're actually happy, not necessarily happy, oh no, I'll take that word back. You're okay with knowing things have got to really drop away, because you've actually got what you need in your hand. And see how it's half a pentacle here? You can only see half the pentacle on this actual particular deck. The supporting card is, again, from another deck, a Page of Pentacles. So you've got 2 Page of Pentacles. And see how this Page of Pentacles here has got his eyes closed, and he's got his hand resting. Not really resting, but the pentacle is actually hovering over his hand. And I really feel the message that's coming in from Spirit is trust and visualize in the future. So I feel like you've got half the picture, or you've got half what you want. I hope this makes sense. And again, these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everyone, but also because I'm doing the 3 zodiac signs together, just placing them in the area of the life that fits for you. So that's why I'm keeping it a little bit general this month, just so you can sort of place it in the area of your life. So whatever area of your life you feel fits, you've got half the picture, and you're okay, and you know this is going to start a new beginning, and universe is really encouraging you to trust in that and visualize the future, because this pentacle has become a whole pentacle, and it's going to be the beginning of a new beginning, because the page they're the beginning of the court card. So you've gone through all the sort of minor arcanas, and you've stepped into the page energy, which is the beginning of going into the court card. So you'll then go to the knight, to the king and the queen, or the queen and the king together, whichever you look at it. So that's the message that's coming through. So at the beginning of April, there's definitely a pulling down and a ripping apart of things that are no longer serving you. However, you're okay with that because you know what you need, you already have in your hands, and you have the encouragement from spirit to actually really trust in that and visualize how you're going to move forward with that as well. And it's a very tangible thing. With Pentacles, it's a really nice energy because it's solid and it's grounded. So there's something really tangible that you can really grow and develop. So that could be a new career. It could be in a love life, which is really grounded. So a really sort of solid foundation. So really nice energy. And then we come into these 4 cards, and I'm going to read these 4 cards together. And it's really interesting. You've got a pair here, so you've got the 2 Page of Pentacles from 2 different decks, and you've also got 2 3 of Swords. And I really feel the message that's coming through for the month of April, it's really going to give you whatever is going on for you with this pulling down of what's no longer serving you. It's going to give you the potential to really heal. And I think that the healing could be emotional healing. So it could be from a significant relationship that you need to heal. Or if it's not a relationship, I feel the healing that's going to happen, and you're going to be really moving on. So April is this really beautiful energy of healing from something that you were very emotionally invested in. So that could be a relationship, a job, anything that you feel fits right in your life. It's something you're really emotionally invested in, and you are healing from that. So yeah, so that's the message that's coming through. There's a real opportunity of healing in the month of April, and you are going to be victorious in that healing, because you've got the 6 of Rods, which is the 6 of Wands, and that's really about moving forward and being victorious and moving forward with passion and vigor and strength. So there is this real energy in the month of April of a real rebirth. So how you started with this Judgment card, this sort of reincarnation, and this real healing, and it's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's a really beautiful kind of moving forward energy in the month of April for you lovely water signs. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards. I've got 2 oracle decks here, and I'm going to pull a card from each deck for each of the signs. I'm going to start with Cancer, and just while I'm pulling these cards, I just want to apologize for you know, the different formats, but hopefully you can still get some messages that will be beneficial for your guidance. And I'll see a message for Cancer. So here we go. This is a card. Ooh, mental repetition. So this is a card, the oracle card for Cancer. Let's see if I can get that without reflection. So this is mental repetition, and with that card, I'm just going to pull another card to go with that. This is for the oracle card for Cancer. With mental repetition, it's really about try not to get caught, for me in this reading, is try not to get caught up with your thoughts and rumination. And I feel that there's a kind of a message of trust in the process and let it unfold naturally, because there's definitely a strong energy that there's going to be this moving forward for you in the month of April, Cancer, and a real energy of healing and a new beginning. And I feel that you don't need to sort of really invest your thoughts in it. It's going to be such a kind of organic, natural process for you. It's going to happen anyway. Yeah, like spirit universe is behind you 100%. So that's beautiful. So let's pull another card. Ooh, to be fair. So this is card number 38, and it's to be fair. And it really reminds me of the Justice card from the Major Arcana. So I really feel that, and it's really interesting because with this to be found, I'm going to bring it really close to the camera and see if you can see this. So in the Justice card in the Major Arcana, she has some scales, and this character here, to be fair, has scales, and she has, on the left she has a fortune cookie, and the fortune cookie from this deck, it appears in a card where it says not for you. And then on the other side it's an egg, and an egg is new potential. So I really feel in the month of April there's a balance happening of deciding what is for you and what isn't for you. And I really feel that's connected to this Tower card. So see how the Tower card, that for me is the fortune cookie, which comes from the card where it says not for you. This is whatever's not for you is no longer serving you, you no longer need, it's being pulled down. And what is for you is this beautiful egg, this new beginning is the pentacle. So this is universe saying, look, you don't need this, but we're giving you this. This is the new beginning. And I have to say, Cancer, that you are okay with this. This is fine. You are beginning to trust in that process. So not to get caught up in your thoughts, ruminating about which direction to go. Trust in the process. Trust universe is going to guide you in the direction that you need to go. I really want to say, I hope this is making sense, and that's, if you've watched me a few times, you know I say that all the time, so I'm going to try hard not to say that. But I really do hope it's making sense. Anyway, I'm going to pull an oracle card for Scorpio. So just a little further clarification. Here it goes. This is the one. Choice. Okay, this is a beautiful card. Okay, so this card is number 39, and this is for Scorpio, and this is choice. So I'm just going to pop this down here, and I'm going to pull another card just to clarify the meaning and pull it together. So this is the little message for Scorpio. Here we go. Oh, nice. I love this card. Okay, so the other card you got, Scorpio, to go with your card of choice is time to go. So with Scorpio, I do feel that there is a message that you do have a choice, and it's up to you to make that decision. However, whichever way you go, I think you're going to be successful. So for Scorpio, if this sort of is playing out for you, and I'm just going to go over what I've already sort of explained. If this is playing out for you, that at the beginning of April, you feel that things are being ripped down, things that are no longer serving you, and it's giving you the potential of a rebirth and a new beginning, because you've got Two of Pentacles here, Scorpio, there may be two options for you. And again, you've got the two of the Three of Swords, you've got that twice. So for Scorpio, you may have a choice. There may be a choice A or choice B, and it's time for you to pick that choice, because time to go, for me, it always reminds me of, and it's interesting with this card, I'm just going to come back to what I was going to say, but it's interesting with this card, when you see time to go, it's about, you could see it as, oh, it's time to leave, like you're leaving something. But every time I see this card, I don't feel it's time to go as in you're leaving something. I feel it's time to go, that you're entering something. And it always reminds me of an actor or a singer backstage, and they shout out time to go, and she needs to get on the stage. So for me, Scorpio, it's, you may have a choice of two directions to move in April, and it's time for you to make that decision. However, whichever decision you make, I feel it's going to be successful. So however, you just need to make that decision. So you can take path A or path B, you're going to succeed either path. That's the message that's coming through for Scorpio. And then we're just going to pull a couple of oracle cards for Pisces. Oh, here we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is such a lovely card. Okay, it's unconditional love. So this is the message for Pisces. Look at that card. See the figure on the left, how they've got their hands on their chest. That is such a beautiful feeling. It's like a real breathtaking kind of feeling. Unconditional love. So that's the message for Pisces. I'm just going to pull another oracle card to get confirmation, clarification for that too, for our lovely Pisces for April 2021. You know, with this unconditional love, I really feel it's related to the 2, 3 of Swords. So Pisces, if you're connecting to this reading, I feel that there's definitely a potential for unconditional love, and I feel that could be coming from you. So having unconditional love for yourself and a real month of healing, but also I think there could be a significant other. So it could be somebody new coming into your life, but it also could be somebody that you're currently with, and the month of April really brings you closer. Oh, this is interesting. This card is just kind of like, I'm going to show you, like, I just shuffled the deck and it kind of just landed like that. Like it came out on its own. I didn't even touch it. It was, anyway, that was weird. Oh, and there's 2. Oh, lucky you. Pisces, lucky you, you've got 2. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, 2 and everything. 2 Pentacles, 2, 3 of Swords. Okay, you have all that glitters. So all that glitters is really a little bit of a warning that what you see may not be what you get. You may think it's gold, but it's, you know, there's that fool's gold. So just being mindful of that. Just observe and probably just really trust your own inner gut, I guess, your own intuition of when you are, if you aren't needing to make any choices or see what's happening. So let me start again. Whatever's happening for you, I'm going to place this. Where am I placing this? Here. Okay, unconditional love. Yeah, and the other one is orphaned. And initially this card, when you see it, it looks very sad and bleak. And it's, you know, who wants to be orphaned? Nobody. But really, this is about trusting in the universe that at times, see, it's number 5. It's really got that 5 of Pentacles energy where in life, at times, we feel that we are out in the cold and we're alone. But this card says about universe being there for you and trusting that you're not. So, and also I think this one is, see the person is sort of crouched in like a little nest. So it's really, for me, it's about, oh, that's interesting. You know what, Pisces, this is what I've just noticed about these 2 cards. See how there's a mask there on all that glitters, and see how she's wearing a mask. The message that's just coming through for these 2 cards actually is about taking that mask off. So the mask that you wear, and just being more authentic to yourself and really giving yourself that unconditional love. Because I feel that when you do give that to yourself, you're actually going to attract that in your life. So once you can give yourself unconditional love, that's what you're going to pull in. Because there's a real energy of these 2 people being pulled in together. Because they look like they're flying in the sky, but they're kind of like, it feels like the energy that they're kind of pulled towards each other. So I do feel that the message that's coming through with these 3 cards is removing the mask that you may wear and allow yourself to be who you are, your real self, your authentic self, and having unconditional love with yourself. And once you do that, it actually pulls that energy in. So I hope that makes, I'm not going to say I hope that makes sense. I hope you resonate with that, lovely Pisces. And if you do, please press like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.